Jai Jai Shankara Har Har Shankara. First of all, my heartfelt thanks to each and every one of you who have subscribed to our channel, who have supported us in our journey this entire year. As this year comes to an end, my heartfelt thanks to all of you for all the wonderful support, appreciation, cooperation that you have given us during this entire year. And we look forward to your continued patronage in 2022. Before I proceed, a humble request to like, share, and subscribe to our channel Energia. We are today at 9:55, and in the next few days, we are poised to reach or cross 1,000 subscribers. And this is possible because of you. And we are sharing a lot of information. We have shared a lot of mantras, we have shared a lot of puja details, etc., for your benefit. So everything is centered around you. So we want to thank a big thank you for all of you for all the lovely support we have received during this entire year. All right, so you might be wondering what this video is about. Sade Sati, Shani Dosha Shani, Kanda Shani, Ashtama Shani. Plenty of people have been writing to me in person, calling me, texting me in WhatsApp, and through all other forms, wanting to know what is the solution for Sade Sati or Ganda Shani or Ashtama Shani or other forms of Shani. First of all, before even I could share why somebody has Sade Sati and so on, we need to understand what is Prarabdha Karma. In the past, see, it is natural for a human being to do some mistakes, right? You, me, everyone in this world does mistakes. At times, the mistake is classified very sinful, and the act of a person is classified as sinful. So, in the Purva Janma, the person would have committed plenty of blunders, bad deeds, and sins by hurting people, harming creatures, evil eye on others' successes. If somebody succeeds, then instead of appreciation, the person goes and keeps an evil eye, which is not the right way, right? So somebody goes through plenty of sufferings because of this. Then, if you look at it, suppressing or oppressing other people, today plenty of people do that. They don't allow another person to grow, which is unfair. Sadistic behavior, right? Uh, so, what are the problems that this Shani dosha creates? Okay, you need to understand something. Now, for putting this video, I do a lot of research, astrological research. Then I basically understand how the planetary position is. By the way, I'm also a qualified astrologer, right? But when I can talk to her, for me, her opinion matters most than anything else, right? So I have a different view on that. Based on my research, I come out with plenty of knowledge-based informations. I share my knowledge, I share my wisdom on plenty of areas, and I share my thoughts. That's how I have shared plenty of mantras as well. That is all on one side. Now, despite putting so much of work, just imagine if the results gets delayed, the person is completely demotivated. Right? It's universal, isn't it? So what happens is because of the bad effects of Shiva, the work gets delayed indefinitely. The person goes through a financial crisis. Okay, so work gets delayed, financial crisis. The person would have, he was supposed to receive money in case of an entrepreneur. The person's payments takes a lot of time, more than the expected time, causing plenty of frustrations, tensions, and anxiety. Somebody would have said, okay, we will pay you in 30 days time, but it would have taken more than 60 days or at times even now more than 90 days. So this happens. As a result, the whole thing gets delayed indefinitely. Okay, so financial crisis, health issues. All of a sudden, the person gets into some sort of a health-related challenge, or some or the other health challenges keeps cropping up, making the person feel completely down and depressed. The psyche of the person gets affected because of the delays. He gets into this frustration mode. Why me, etc., etc., etc. Right? Then there is this dreadly phenomenon called illegal affair with the opposite sex. This also happens due to the back positioning of Shani. Depressed thoughts. Okay, uh, as I said, the person, anybody, irrespective of the caste, color, creed, race, etc. Right? Any person, whoever is either working or doing business, they all want to achieve something. Nobody says, "Oh, I'm going to this work, to fail." Nobody does that, right? Nobody says that also. Nobody starts a business with the intent of failing in the business, right? Everyone wants to be an achiever. It's just that at times they reach the goal, at times they get diverted from the goal, or they start with one goal, they reach with another goal. It happens, right? But the thing is, the person goes through plenty of challenging situations. But here, the person goes through failures, 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 failures. It will be like, the entire life is full of failures rather than any successes. So that way, the person's psyche gets affected. Depression or depressed thoughts. That's something, uh, a very common problem for people who do not have a favorable Shani in their horoscope, right? So uh, you might be asking, sir, what is the remedy for it? Swami, what is the remedy? Yes, there are plenty of remedies. I will share with you at the after the or at the end of this video. I will share with you what are the remedies, what are the possibilities you can create, how you can reduce the ferocity of Shani's doshams, how you can focus on the possibilities and create the ideal life that you want. I will share with you all the necessary informations and probable solutions. Right? Okay. So the person may have, he may not have a good or a great athletic body. Okay. What we all call it as a pale body. The person has a pale body. And if you see, he goes through plenty of sufferings. He or she goes through plenty of sufferings. This is irrespective of, again, the caste, color, creed, or race. Right? And the person goes through plenty and plenty and plenty of sufferings, loads of sufferings. Why? Because Shani is not proper. Then anybody who wants to get married, everything would be matching, but something or the other happens. Or the horoscope matches, the person to person compatibility may not. Likewise, there are plenty of reasons for delay in marriage. This is possible because of improper Shani in a person's horoscope. All right. Now, uh, delay in marriage, or if there are situations where like the person would have already got married, right? But going through a hell of a problem in the relationship. If you see that Shani is not in a favorable position. So what can be done? There are plenty of solutions for this. As I said, I will share it with you at the end of the particular video, right? Okay. Um, as I said, failures. Plenty and plenty and plenty of failures. So the person, instead of going through the upward spiral, right, goes through the downward spiral. What is the downward spiral? Low self-esteem, low self-confidence, poor self-acceptance, poor self-image. The list goes on and on and on and on and on. Poor self-worth. The person doesn't feel uh, great about himself. He feels very low, very inferior. Right? These are all due to bad effects of Saturn. Um, Financial losses. debt trap. The person would have taken plenty of loans. In fact, recently there was one person who came to me, right? He was, saying, I have so much of loans. I said, about, maybe two or three loans. Trust me, he had nearly 30 odd loans. So much of financial debt in that person. At times, the person loses a lot of property due to theft or due to various other reasons, imprisonment, right? All of a sudden, the person would have got injured for no reason. If you see, there are plenty of people like while they were going, they'll be going walking on the road. Somebody will come. I don't know where they will come, but without even giving a visiting card, they will come. Okay, they, there's a lot of road rage, and then plenty of things happens after that. So this could have been avoided, but due to the bad effect of Shani, these things happens. Accidents, sickness. Uh, in case of Ashtama Shani, wrong decision making. You do not what we call as the tunnel vision, right? So the person doesn't take informed decisions with data, no data, right? Straight away he decides using his gut. At times it's successful, at times it's not. So like when you take a wrong decision, right, it could also be due to the poor effect of Shani in a person's horoscope. And then um, the colleagues, in case of entrepreneurs, employees, other stakeholders, they may create plenty of problems. Okay, where the person loses a lot of money, his business life and his life as a whole gets greatly affected because of these reasons. The external stimuli, environment influences behavior. Psychologically, this is a fact. Nobody can dispute this. It's a fact. But you will be always under the wronger influence of wronger company, which are not for your highest and best. You will be surrounded with people who has an evil eye on you, your growth. And the worst aspect is the person suffers physically, emotionally, and in certain cases, the bad effect of Shani can also cause death. If you see Ashtama Shani, if Shani is not in the rightful place, it affects the longevity of the person. Insults, humiliations, sorrow, grief, death, health issues, laziness, punishment, illegitimate relationship, fear, loss of money and property, extreme difficulties, legal problems, huge debt. Well, these are all some of the problems a person has due to wrong placement of Shani in the person's horoscope, due to wrong position of the Shani in a person's horoscope. So, like that, there are plenty of things. Now, you might be asking, okay, Swami, all this is fine. Now, please tell us a solution. Now, the solution. Every Saturday, visit a Shani temple, okay, and with till oil, sesame seed oil, right? Uh, Yellow Deepam or Til Deepam, offer it to Lord Shani. This is one of the most simplest way of remedial things. Offer Til Deepa to Lord Shanishwara. Then, Patani, the not the Kabul Chana, the other Chana, right? You offer that as Sundan. Guava fruit, then diamond sugar candy, right? It will be very solid. Offer it as Nevedyam to any of the Hanuman temple or Shani temple and distribute it among small children. This is one of the most simplest remedies possible. Swami, I do not have any temple nearby. Okay, so then what you can do? Chant Hanuman Chalisa. No, Swami, I don't know how to chant Hanuman Chalisa. Okay, so you listen to Hanuman Chalisa. Okay, I can listen to Hanuman Chalisa, but I want to also chant some mantra. Rama 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 Rama. This is the best possible mantra. This is the best possible mantra. Swami, I can do that. Can you also tell me some other way of, if there is any cows nearby, offer Agasi Soppu or Agati Kire to cow. Do Go Puja. It is believed that doing Go Puja relieves a person of all the doshas of Navagraha. You can do that. Simplest way, right? Plus, you can visit. In case you are unable to visit, you can give Sankalpam in the following temples. Okay? Like you all have heard of Tirunallar Shanishwaran temple. I need not go deeper into that. There is this Pongu Shani temple near Tiruvarur. Okay? Visit, if possible, visit. If not, in the link below, we will be sharing a page or a form, right? Just key in your details with your Gotra, Nakshatra, right? And to whom you want to do Archana or Abhisheka. First and 48 days, if possible, if you can afford, first and 48 days do Abhisheka. In between, do Archana. Okay? No, I cannot afford that much. Fair enough. Just do Archana. That's fine. That's fine. That's more than sufficient. All right. So, Pongashani temple at near Tiruvarur. Then you have a couple of other temples. I'll just share the details. There is this place called Agnishwara temple. Okay. Here, Lord Shanishwara is actually called Anugraha Shani. Lord Shanishwara is called as Anugraha Shani. Okay. Then there is one more temple where for Sade Nakshatra, Sade Rashi, Kumbha, Sade Nakshatra, Kumbha Rashi. Even an elephant has a sleep at times, right? Okay, so here again, Abhisheka is done to Jeshta Devi, wife of Shanishwara. So anybody who worships here, Lord Shanishwara blesses them, right? So in case you need further doubts, you need more informations, do write to us, anarga.com@gmail.com. And along with this video, there will be one link. It's a form. Kindly do enter your details like your Gotra, Nakshatra, etc. In case you know your Gotra. In case you do not know, no worries. Right? Just enter your Nakshatra, your Rashi, and what is the problem you are facing. And we will do a Sankalpa and send you the prasadam. You can either choose one temple, two temples, three or four temples, depending on your convenience and your financial comforts. Right? We will share with you the details of the Sankalpam, etc. We will share it with you so that you know that okay, we have done it, right? So, in case you have further details, you need further details, you want further information, do write to us, right? Any of your friends, your relatives, your children, your parents, they might be suffering from the bad influence of Saturn. Do share this video to them. In case you need any help in getting the puja done in temples, do let us know. We will be more than happy to help you. Alright? So, do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Blessings be to you and to your family. All the very best. God bless you all. God bless you. Jai Jai Shankara.